once again here from none other than McAllen Memorial High School here at Boxer and Honda Stadium. It's game number 2 of the evening, match number 2 of the evening. However you, of course, want to say it. I'm Jacob Young, joined by Edson Ochoa. And Edson, well, of course, well, how are you doing? And, well, let's get ready for some soccer as we are underway.
Well, Jacob, to answer your question, it's a little bit chilly out here now that the sun has set, but I feel that the heat is going to be coming in from inside the field tonight as we are going to be watching Memorial play Rio Sports Live's #1 boys soccer team of the Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, indeed. It's going to be very interesting to hear as that's already going to be a foul called off of that right.
Correct. It was a mistimed slide tackle by Luis Garza, number 14 for Sharyland.
Indeed, right there off of, Garza just a little too aggressive on that. And he's, of course, another player that I believe has come back for another season. Because this team, I remember last year, it was pretty loaded right off the start for that team, just trying to make, a chance at state. As that's every single team, especially for a team that's been able to make it state to several years. That's a good cross inside. And the Mustangs, of course, trying to play upset and say, hey, we're good as well. And we have an opportunity to win district. That's, of course, 100% in McAllen Memorial's mindset, if I had to guess.
Definitely, they want to start their first game of the season with a bang. They especially, defeating such a powerhouse like Sharyland is. That is going to be a statement win to the rest of the region that Memorial's also going to be a force to be reckoned with this year.
Indeed, that's going to be played short off of that left side of the goal, and then all the way played near the left touch line. McAllen Memorial doing a good job of closing up those areas quickly, but you can see just the really crisp passing from Sharyland High School. So you can see there, of course, their jerseys are their white classic away jerseys with their red shorts, as McAllen Memorial with their darker colored jerseys, their almost navy blue jerseys with their Columbia blue shorts. For McAllen Memorial, though, they'll have that possession once again, trying to cut back. Almost taken right back the way it was. But neither side allowing for an opportunity of really that counterattack to happen so far early on in this first half.
Very aggressive defending by Sharyland. Watch that counter. Ooh.
A counter taken away by McAllen Memorial, able to stop it, just like I mentioned before. It still is holding strong. That McAllen Memorial have not allowed for a good counterattack. As I say that, might be a commentator curse. Rattlers open it up, but taken away off of that 18-yard box just about.
Good idea by Roberto Santos right there to dribble the ball into the 18-yard box, trying to find an opportunity for a cross, but Memorial's defense was able to stand their ground and were able to recover the ball back. But you can see the aggressiveness off of Sharyland's tactics early in this first half. Memorial's gonna have to watch out for that wing play, which has been characteristic so far from this Sharyland team.
Definitely have to agree. That's a foul committed off of the play, if I'm not mistaken. So it will be a free kick for McAllen Memorial. All the way back near midfield, as the ball is just about to be close to, well, where we are would be the 30-yard line.
And you can see Sharyland with that 4-2-3-1 formation. trying to get some numbers out in the back, but those numbers as well are willing to go up quickly to help out on the attack, especially out there on the wings, trying to find Francisco Gomez, number 11, the striker, to put those balls into the back of the net. But look at that aggressiveness, that high pressure from Sharyland to try to force a mistake on Memorial as they try to maintain possession of the ball.
Indeed, yeah, as it does go out of play, will be a throw-in for Sharyland High School. Closer to their own attacking third. Rattlers, of course, as basically almost everyone around the Valley knows how strong of a history they have with soccer here in the Valley, bringing home, of course, a state championship in 2015. And since then, they've been to state a couple of times, but have not been able to really put together a championship winning run. And this year definitely has felt like it could potentially be their year, but all that it starts is with district. And of course, beating teams from the lower valley too in that first round. A long strike, though, will be saved by the keeper.
Yeah, what a cross/shot, right there from Sharyland. I believe that might have been Eliab Alvarez, trying to hopefully catch the keeper off guard, maybe thinking that it was going to be a cross, and end up being a shot, but very attentive. The goalkeeper was very attentive to that and was able to cradle that. And here comes Sharyland again.
Indeed, off that left wing, trying to keep it in play. That is with Roberto Santos, and that was defended well by McAllen Memorial. Just cannot clear it out of their own end. Sends it into the box. McAllen Memorial were trying to get there to block it, won't be able to, and still near the final third. Cross again goes just behind the goal for a goal kick. McAllen Memorial breathing a sigh of relief there, but again, that pressure from Sharyland High School shows why.
And you can see, how happy or how comfortable, I was about to say Roberto Santos goes up freely to help out on the attack. But if Memorial is able to get a counterattack, that's going to leave that right wing or left wing, I should say, from Sharyland out in the open. If he gets stuck, come on in the attack.
Yes, indeed, definitely have to agree there. As for Sharyland High School, they'll have that possession back, sends it forward, a long, lazy ball forward, but will work out in the end. Has help off that right wing. We'll just play it back again. A lot of blue shirts there to try and stop that momentum. Will be across inside the box, and it's a good one from behind. Ooh. Trying a little bit of a bicycle kick, but it will be saved in the end. Stays 0-0 your score. 32 minutes left to play in this first half. All it takes is one, though, potentially a counterattack for McAllen Memorial. Possession kept by Sharyland High near midfield. To be by Pablo Hernandez for a split second. And off that, of course, the left wing keeps it in play. Sharyland High with it. So it does go out of play, and it looks like it will be Santos with the throw. Throw was taken quickly. And again, keeps it in play from behind. No one was there. Deep shot ended up being blocked. And will be fouled from behind. Sharyland High will get back, and it is going to be a free kick for McAllen Memorial. But you can see, Edson, they're just that aggressive for Sharyland High School, and it shows why they've been so successful, because even a team that just has that higher skill, sometimes they'll make those fouls, but they'll still be able to come back and kind of make it work.
Yeah, and the biggest key here is also going to be how long can Sharyland, keep up that pressure. Ooh, careful.
A long strike saved. It's a second save made by Sharyland High early in this one. Cal Memorial, they haven't necessarily had too much possession, but when they have, they've tried to make it worth their while as much as possible. Lost near midfield, though. Keeper will make the save, though. Was up in front of that goal, blocking every lane possible. Back to McAllen Memorial this time. Sends it forward past midfield once again. I have a feeling, Edson, that's how McAllen Memorial will feel that they will have success. It's just trying to play it forward with those long balls as much as possible.
Memorial's going to have to be patient, right? We know that Sharyland is going to be playing a little bit more direct on their attack. They're going to go and try and beat you with speed, right? You're seeing that Roberto Santos comes up to the attack almost systematically. Careful. Almost systematically, right? So Memorial needs to be patient, and whenever they have opportunities with that ball, careful.
Indeed, long strike saved. Those long strike sets in, they have been dangerous, but McAllen Memorial's been able to make it work.
Yeah, in the cold, it's definitely going to hurt more. But yeah, I mean, Memorial has to be patient, right? Even though you might feel that Sharyland might be kind of like putting so much pressure and you're getting attacked, as long as you don't concede, just maintain that serenity, that intelligence. You're gonna eventually find an opportunity on a counter, right? When Roberto Santos goes up on the attack, or maybe Iker Varela, if he ever does go on the attack as well, right? As I mentioned, Roberto Santos goes up systematically, which means that back line of 4 is essentially a back line of 3. Yep. And if they're able to time a counterattack properly, that could be a weakness for Sharyland.
Definitely could be. As the Rattlers still have that possession, we'll play it back. Taking his time, will send it past midfield as well. Has help off the left wing. Will decide to just give it another pass off of his first touch. Cleared away by McAllen Memorial out of their final third for the time being, but not out of danger just yet. Sharyland High will pass that one back to Roberto Santos off that left wing. That one is going to be a throw-in for Sharyland High School. Check that. It is going to be a foul. I thought that the referee did, but seemed like they were walking to the sideline. Either way, it is going to be a free kick, and it is by Roberto Santos to send this one into the box. Set piece opportunity now.
Goalkeeper's a little bit too right on top of that end line, of that goal line. If that ball goes in between that defensive line,
that might be where he's aiming for. What a cross, and a great goal line clearance by McAllen Memorial. Now a potential counterattack. Slows it down, trying to get forward. And it was with Ruelas, their first 1 second. Does go on to play for a Mustang throw.
And it looks like Luis Garza is down, and the referee is calling for the trainer.
So time will stop, 27:04 left to play now in the first half. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
Back we go once again to here as we'll get set for, I believe, a drop ball by the referee. Looks like Diego De Leon to come into the match now.
Yeah, that's a huge blow for Sharyland, because the chemistry between Luis Garza and Roberto Santos is something that they relied on the attack. Now bringing in Diego de Leon, now we're going to have to see how both of these players are going to adapt to each play style.
I definitely agree. It's going to be now interesting, as Sharyland High School was already a very tight match. We talked, of course, in the girls' soccer match of how McAllen Memorial, they have a big target on their back. And I did mention it a little bit for Sharyland High School, but this is a team that all of 31-5A they want to beat. Because, well, they want to knock them off of their high horse. Sharyland High School has been winning district time and time again. And so just kind of taking that into consideration is big, as it is going to be another throw-in for Sharyland High School. Stepped all the way back to the track and will just be headed past that left post, out of play. And it is a corner. So corner kick for Sharyland High School. Set piece opportunity. We haven't necessarily seen it too much here this evening so far, with 25 minutes, over 25 minutes still left to play in this first half. We'll send a good ball, and it is
foul.
A foul in the end. So free kick for McAllen Memorial, or well, really a goal kick in the end, but it will be considered a free kick. Sends it past midfield, or close to midfield. We'll go right back to Sharyland High. Good ball movement again. We'll just get it cleared off the defensive side of things. So McAllen Memorial just having to backpedal consistently. Throw in for Sharyland High once again.
Ooh.
Save made by McAllen Memorial. And they're different so far.
So far we're seeing the intentions of Sharyland, whether it's a throw-in close to the corner kick or an actual corner kick. Their intention seems to always be try to look for that near post, look for a redirect with a ball towards somebody coming in or for the far post, and hopefully find a goal there.
Indeed, there was some contact kind of off the ball. The referee will stop will stop the play. The time will continue to count down. 24 minutes left to play in this first half, and it is going to be a free kick for Sharyland High School.
And I feel that this is not going to be the last time that they're going to get into some sort of minor little scrum tonight.
Most definitely the way that both teams have been playing so far, and it's still 0-0 your score. That's why it is what I would consider an unwritten rivalry.
Yep.
So referee will stop the time. We'll be right back again.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Indeed.
And it looks like it's number 17 that came in for Takumi Mesa.
So Jesus Salinas comes in for Mesa. I believe will be the difference. That's trying to send it into the box. That's taken away. Counterattack opportunity now for Sharyland High School.
It's 6 versus 4.
Stepped all the way back there. De Leon is trying to get it forward. A long strike. That's going to go through the uprights is what it looked like. A little bit too much power, and over the crossbar it goes.
Yeah, but once again, you're seeing how Sharyland, when they recover the ball, their mentality is, I'm going out there in the attack. No dilly-dallying.
Indeed, that looked like it was a handball, and that's what will be the call. Free kick for McAllen Memorial. Stays 0-0 your score. It's almost halfway through this first half of play. And back and forth. Advantage has sort of looked to go towards, of course, Sharyland High School, but like go back to it. Edson, all it takes is one opportunity inside the box. There, it was loose for a split second.
Ooh, high kick.
And it's going to be a high kick as a call. Free kick for Sharyland High School.
Yeah, called against number 17.
Called against that time will be none other than Nicholas Martinez. No card though, so just be a little bit of talking to. Back to the action in front though. Taken right back away by McAllen Memorial. Great defensive work by the Mustangs. They'll have to clear it away from danger as fast as possible. You can see that's exactly what they're doing, Edson, just getting it forward as fast as possible to get away from that pressure.
Yeah, but it seems more of an attempted clearance, but rather an intent to attack. That has been the difference between Sharyland and Memorial, is that Sharyland, when they go up on the attack, it's with intention to find a teammate. And basically with Memorial, when they boot that ball upfield, it's just basically a release valve, trying to get you to release some of that pressure that Sharyland is exerting on them.
Definitely have to agree there. It is going to be a free kick quickly all the way inside the final third. Can't clear it away just yet. Got tripped up on the turf and it goes out of play. It's still going to be a throw-in for Sharyland. Sent away. Here the final third. And that will go out of play. The play goes will be another throw-in for McAllen Memorial. Possible stoppage in play.
Yeah, somebody dropped their shin guard.
And back underway we go. Down to 20 minutes, 15 seconds left to play now in this first half. Trying to get it forward there, just a little bit too much pace on that pass as it was brought out of play. Another throw-in for Sharyland and the Rattlers. Still 0-0 your score. Throw-in taken very quickly. That was by David Peterson. McAllen Memorial able to get it back though. A little too much pace on that touch, but it is out for a throw-in by McAllen Memorial, so they'll retain the possession for the time being. Touch is heavy again.
Ooh!
Tripped up, referee will call it.
That was all ball.
As it goes out of play. So what I meant by that, it is a throw. Tried for a cross, and that will just sail out of play for a goal kick by Sharyland High School. Sends it away. Gets it near midfield. Still loose. McAllen Memorial trying to get that possession. We'll get it back. Just gets tripped up. 50-50 challenge won by Sharyland High School. There's no contact at all. It was just a good defensive tackle. It's controlled by Diego De Leon for a split second. Sends it away.
Oh, good control.
Indeed, controlled by McAllen Memorial. Just the through ball wasn't enough this time.
Ooh.
McAllen Memorial almost retained possession. Sharyland High able to get it right back. And we'll play it back once more to reset. And pushed in the back. It will be a free kick for McAllen Memorial. Francisco Gomez was going for the ball and just a little push in the back. Free kick for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and as long as Sharyland is unable to score the first goal, careful.
Indeed, you mentioned it. Keeper off his line, though, will make the save. In the end, McAllen Memorial later in this half, they've seemed like the team that might strike first. Still 0-0 your score, though, with 16 minutes, 38 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, and what I was going to get at is, like, the more time passes and that Sharyland, even with this direct play, is unable to score against Memorial, they're going to start getting a little bit desperate.
Definitely have to agree here.
Oh!
An opportunity just wide left of the post. Inches away from finding the back of the net. To be that first goal, take a quick little instant replay look at it. All started from midfield, and just that long ball, just enough to touch it and almost make it on target to be in the back of the net. Instead, it's just off target with over 15 minutes to play, 15 minutes and 49 seconds left to play in this first half, to be exact.
And that was just good physical play by Francisco Gomez, I believe, in order to be able to beat the defender in that 50-50, tussle for the ball. I'll let you leave it to it. Oh.
Opportunity, though. And Sharyland High able to clear that one away quickly, but again, McAllen Memorial, right after almost giving up a goal, right back to it to try and find an opportunity. That's cleared away, though. Counterattack now for Sharyland. It's really broken open here this evening.
Oh, what a pass.
Off the through ball, off the right wing. Just poked away, but a long shot. Second try, saved. Save made. And it stays 0-0 your score. In this first half, it's been all about the keeper for McAllen Memorial to keep them in this match so far.
He's done a good job so far with the shots that he's been put up to in this first half. Oh, careful.
Indeed. Opportunity, but slowed it down and really couldn't find it. And it's in! Sharyland High break through and find the back of the net for the first goal of the evening.
What a great play by Sharyland High, looking for the wings, looking for that cross. And you got to hand it to them as well. They didn't go insane, even though they knew they were inside the box and they needed to get that shot on. They were patient. They were able to understand where their teammates were. Instead of trying to force a shot with very little angle, no, he's like, oh, I have a teammate that is open in front of goal. I'm going to find him, and that's exactly what happened. 1-0, Sharyland High.
Indeed, and they're trying for a second goal here very quickly. The way that Sharyland High were able to put that one together, like you mentioned, the assister being Diego De Leon there this evening. 1-0, and that might have awoken something for the Rattlers to try and find a second goal before halftime, because now they're back on it. There's an opportunity for them to score.
And I think the situation is that Memorial's defense needs to understand that you need to plant yourself aggressively and force the winger, in this case, whether it's Luis Garza or Diego, you gotta force him to go around and be a wall. Force him to go out on his weak foot and not allow him to get a good cross in.
Definitely agree. A long strike there is going to find just near the the left the left corner flag to be exact.
Yeah.
But it goes out of play for another goal kick. And like I mentioned, moments or inches away from being a throw-in for McAllen Memorial instead.
Yeah. And I understand that it might be easy to say from up here, like, oh, the player needs to do this, player needs to do that, right? But at the end, you know, it's limiting. Careful. Here comes.
Indeed, limiting. But once again, DeLeon trying to play it forward. Had to play it back for a split second inside the box. It's cleared away. McAllen Memorial just on that defensive side. They need a counterattack to go their way. Able to do so. A long pass, though. Too long. Keeper off his line. Diving forward and will make the save.
And that exactly was what the outside backs need to do. You need to force Diego to turn back or force him onto the weaker side. Don't allow him to head straight towards the goal line. That's where he's going to be the most dangerous, trying to find those crosses towards Francisco Gomez.
Trying to spin around. Opportunity. What another save.
Good positioning by the goalkeeper. Ooh.
Again, McAllen Memorial able to get that possession, but tripped up. Referee will call a foul. It is going to be a free kick.
Yeah, Jose Pablo Hernandez called on that foul against Sharyland. It's going to be a ball for McAllen Memorial. Just a little bit of a breather now for the Mustangs.
Indeed, a little bit of a breather. There was a shin guard there, and so he threw it to the sideline as McAllen Memorial, it looked like they wanted to get things started. It was for, I can't tell the number.
Jose Pablo Hernandez,
Pablo
number 8.
Hernandez. Indeed, Pablo Hernandez lost his shin guard there and will be able to get it back, cross inside the box off of the free kick. It's a loose ball, cleared away to the right side. Couldn't control it. Now has to play it back out. Cross inside the box again is cleared away. Fantastic job by Sharyland High School to hold that 1-goal advantage. It was moments away from being equalized at 1. Still 1-0, taken right back away by McAllen Memorial, but a bad giveaway there for Sharyland High School. Gives them an opportunity to take a 2-goal advantage, but it does go out of play for another goal kick. Less than 10 minutes to play here in this first half of play.
It has been a very entertaining match in this first half. You know, Sharyland continues to put the pressure. Memorial is trying to create some opportunities and get that ball away from their own goal. But it's basically going to be a chess match of who is going to put their arm, you know, to give. And so far, Memorial has already shown a little bit of pain from that first goal.
Indeed, another opportunity again. Just getting back to it. What a header off the cross. He's fallen inside the box. Referee says play on still.
Yeah, it seemed like Gomez tripped himself as he was trying to track back to get that cross. So no foul, play on.
And a great job by McAllen Memorial in that sequence to force Sharyland High to reset and have to send a long ball inside the box, though it will get loose again. Trying to turn around, has space.
Oh!
Couldn't get on the end of it. What a chance for Sharyland High School. It's going to be off target, but moments away from a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, but how the defense was too complacent there. It's a 2v1 situation where the defense has an advantage numeric, and somehow Sharyland was still able to get away with the ball and get a shot on goal. That is unacceptable.
Long through ball, though, this time. Can't get to it. And tales of this first half as that is sent out of play. McAllen Memorial, Edson, it seems like in this first half they have struggled with that exactly, where they just try to send a lot of long balls forward, whether or not it's to be cleared or anything, where they really can't take advantage of them.
No, because they're really not in a good position to be able to receive those long through balls. You know, Sharyland has been positioned themselves really well to be able to get into these balls first.
Indeed, another through ball just cleared away by McAllen Memorial.
So in this case right here, you see number 3 and number 12, they're all in the same vicinity.
Long strike, another save. Again, McAllen Memorial and their keeper.
His teammates are going to have to pay him for dinner tonight because they have really he has been the one that has kept this game 1-0.
Indeed, late night taco P for the whole team. And guess what? They're all paying for the keeper. Goes out of play. It will be a throw-in for McAllen Memorial. Nicholas Martinez looks to be the one to be the person to throw it in. No, he will not. He's on the sideline too. Looks like he might. He was actually on the sideline. He'll sit down on the bench. I thought he was in the vicinity of play, but that changes as that will be cleared away. McAllen Memorial back with it. Sends a long through ball, taken right back. Cleared away by Sharyland High School.
And that's the thing. Sharyland's defense is too quick. By the time Memorial reacts and tries to get to the ball, you already have 1 or 2 players, you know, going up there to intercept or block. So there's really not a lot of space to work with.
Mm-hmm. And it's true. There just has not been. But for McAllen Memorial, they're only down 1-0. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left to play here in this first half. If it stays this way, I would expect some changes to be made by both sides in this second half, Edson, to the point of where McAllen Memorial could potentially take this one.
And speaking of changes, we did have a substitution right now for Memorial. 18 came off, and 17 has come into the match. And there is now a substitution for Sharyland. Looks like number 6 is off of the field. And in his place, we have Luis Garza has come back, I believe. Actually, no, scratch that. I'll get back with you on that.
Sounds good. McAllen Memorial still with that possession, played all the way back. Able to weave his way around some defenders, has some open space, will take it himself. Referee will say play on, really won't say anything, but just taken right back away. He was waiting on the advantage. I didn't see his arms out wide.
So, yeah.
And so he'll call it, and it's going to be a free kick, McAllen Memorial, in a dangerous area.
And the fans here at Boxer Hernandez Stadium are absolutely happy with that call. This has to be an opportunity that Memorial must take advantage of on the free kick.
Indeed. 1-goal deficit at the moment. We'll send it into the box. Actually, well, he's taking himself. That's off the top of the crossbar. It actually bounced back. That is out for a corner.
Throw in.
Check that throw in. Almost looked like it was going to be a corner, but I guess it bounced off of the corner flag in a different way, potentially. Either way, it is a throw-in like you mentioned. A good throw-in. Just taken right back by Sharyland High. Now they have an opportunity for a counterattack. It's off the right side. Here come the Rattlers.
Oh!
Ball in the middle. Has to spin back around. Played back. Shot.
What a save!
It'll be a corner kick.
But look at the speed of how they move. Ba, 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 ba. And they're already right in front of goal. It's Memorial's got their work cut out for it tonight.
Indeed. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to play here in this first half of action. It is going to be a corner kick after this replay as well, as we just took a look at it. Trying to send it forward. Referee did not like what he saw in the box with the contact, and that's going to be back to McAllen Memorial.
Correct. Well, one thing I saw right there in that counterattack by Sharyland, in the back line, they were left with two players, two center backs in the middle of the field. There was nobody there out on the wings to be able to cover for the winger. Oh, and we got an injured player on the field.
Yep, indeed. Yeah, we'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
College's auto body repair program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's auto body repair program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Back we go once again here. 2:47 left to play in this first half. We restart with another drop ball. It's back to McAllen Memorial. Trying to take it past midfield, could not, and it's taken right back away. Referee will wait for the play on and will be able to. Weaving his way through defenders, still with it. And finally just muscled off the ball this time. Down to 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to play now in this first half of action. Sent back away. Offside flag goes up, and it will be a free kick, McAllen Memorial.
I feel like at times the Sharyland attack is kind of sinning for being a little bit too individualistic. It seems like they want to get past 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders instead of maybe after the second defender, and you got somebody out on the wing that's open, pass the ball over to them. Just play it simple.
Indeed, that's going to be a foul called. Free kick for McAllen Memorial in another dangerous area. 90 seconds to play. And this is a great opportunity. Referee will keep his cards in his pocket for this foul as well, which has been interesting, Edson. We've seen one booking here really for tonight from both matches so far.
Yeah, and I think despite the fact that it has been kind of like a gritty match, for the most part, both teams have kind of kept it civil in that aspect.
Indeed. Resendez will send this one forward. A good ball. Just headed away.
Watch that counter.
And now a counterattack for the Rattlers. Has help up front. Long ball forward. Will head it to his keeper, who will throw it quickly after the catch, trying for a counter on their own. Sit forward. Won't work this time. Good idea, though. Was taken quickly. Down to 35 seconds left to play in this first half. Cleared back away by McAllen Memorial. 28 seconds now. Cross inside the box. And try to spin it back around.
Oh.
And so back to McAllen Memorial, down to 5 seconds, though. That is how we will end this first half. Trying to get anything going, but the referee will not have any extra time. And after the end of the first half, it is 1-0. Sharyland High lead. So what a first half right off the bat, Edson.
Definitely. Very entertaining match to watch, with Sharyland and their direct play. Memorial trying to contain that direct play. And so far, Sharyland has been the team that has hit first, but the goalkeeper has kept this game as close as it is right now, and that's only going to make it a much more entertaining in the second half.
Indeed, yes. It's still 1-0 for Sharyland High School. That's, of course, your difference with the way that it's been. Keeper has been the answer for McAllen Memorial. We'll wait and see how the tactics change in the second half for both sides. because I have a feeling that Sharyland's going to be brought with something different in that second half. Same goes for McAllen Memorial. But yes, we will be right back after this, and we'll show you all the halftime highlights, so stay tuned. I'm Jacob Young with Edson Ocho. We'll be right back after this. 40 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Stay tuned.
Hello sports fans, I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Rio Grande Valley. Join us as Texas Southmost College in Brownsville launches its 100-year celebration with a Centennial Conjunto Festival you don't want to miss. Tejano legend Michael Salgado takes the stage with a special appearance by Sonny Sauceda. It's free and open to the whole familia. Live music, food vendors, a beer garden, and only good times allowed. Saturday, January 17th, all day at Texas Southmost College. Celebrate with TSC, 100 years strong. Nos vemos allí. For more info, go to tsc.edu/conjunto.
South felt like it could potentially be their year, but that it starts is with district. And of course, beating teams from the lower valley too in that first round. A long strike though will be help off that right wing. We'll just play it back again. A lot of blue shirts there to try and stop that momentum. Will be across inside the box, and it's a good one from behind. Trying a little bit of a bicycle kick. Throw was taken quickly. And again, keeps it in play from behind. No one was there. Deep shot ended up being blocked. Back and kind of make it work.
Yeah, and the biggest key here is also going to be how long can Sharyland, keep up that pressure. Ooh, careful.
A long strike saved.
Systematically. Careful. Almost systematically, right? So Memorial needs to be patient, and whenever they have opportunities with that ball, careful.
Indeed, long strike saved.
Two right on top of that end line, of that goal line. If that ball goes in between that defensive line,
that might be where he's aiming for. What a cross and a great goal line clearance by in the back. Free kick for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and as long as Sharyland is unable to score the first goal, careful.
Indeed, you mentioned it. Keeper off his line, though, will make the save.
Direct play is unable to score against Memorial. They're going to start getting a little bit desperate.
Definitely have to agree here.
Oh!
An opportunity just wide left of the post. It's really broken open here this evening.
Oh, what a pass.
Off the through ball, off the right wing. Just poked away, but a long shot. Second try, saved.
With the shots that he's been put up to in this first half. Oh, careful.
Indeed. Opportunity. But slowed it down and really couldn't find it. And it's in! Sharyland high! The box is cleared away. McAllen Memorial just on that defensive side. They need a counterattack to go their way. Able to do so. A long pass, though. Too long. Keeper off his line. Diving forward and will make the save.
Side. Don't allow him to head straight towards the goal line. That's where he's going to be the most dangerous, trying to find those crosses towards Francisco Gomez.
Trying to spin around. Opportunity. What another. Force Sharyland High to reset and have to send a long ball inside the box, though it will get loose again. Trying to turn around. Has space.
Oh!
Couldn't get on the end of it. By McAllen Memorial.
So in this case right here, you see number 3 and number 12. They're all in the same vicinity.
Long strike, another save. Right back by Sharyland High. Now they have an opportunity for a counterattack. It's off the right side. Here come the Rattlers.
Oh!
Ball in the middle. Has to spin back around. Played back. Shot.
What a save!
Felt like it could potentially be their year, but all that it starts is with district. And, of course, beating teams from the lower valley, too, in that first round. A long strike, though, will be help off that right wing. We'll just play it back again.
Endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music. Savor fresh seafood and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Rio Grande Valley. Join us as Texas Southmost College in Brownsville launches its 100-year celebration with a Centennial Conjunto Festival you don't want to miss. Tejano legend Michael Salgado takes the stage with a special appearance by Sonny Sauceda. It's free and open to the whole familia. Live music, food vendors, a beer garden, and only good times allowed. Saturday, January 17th, all day at Texas Southmost College. Celebrate with TSC, 100 years strong. Nos vemos allí. For more info, go to tsc.edu/conjunto.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Back we go once again here. Second half just about upon us again. I'm joined by Edson Ochoa and Jacob Young. And let's in second half very quickly as we are underway to go. What has to change for McAllen Memorial in order to be more successful here in the second half?
I think the biggest thing is that they're going to have to find a way to be able to have more possession of the ball and have that possession on Sharyland's side of the field, not on their own side.
I definitely have to agree on that. Sharyland High School already trying to get into McAllen Memorial's final third and have an opportunity on goal, and another save made by the keeper.
And I think the biggest frustration that Memorial probably has is that they haven't been able to find a way to close down those channels, to close down those routes that Sharyland is finding with those through balls, trying to find that attack. And that's the biggest thing. If they can close down those channels and force Sharyland to maintain more of the possession and be uncomfortable instead of being, direct play, I think they might have a better chance right there.
Definitely agree there as it goes out of play. Will be a quick throw in by McAllen Memorial. Trying to keep it for a split second. That was with Chris Ramirez. Sends it forward though. Sharyland High will keep that possession as they let it roll out of play for a throw. Meanwhile, Sharyland High will get it past midfield once again. Near that left wing, creating that space, has to play it back and does. Also off the ball for a split second, but able to get it back to Sharyland High School. Takes a strike, saved. Cross inside the box again as this time it goes over.
Yeah, Sharyland continues to find ways to get some danger out on the field. They still have not, Memorial still has not been able to close down those avenues. And, just the speed that they react, the speed that they carry the ball, I mean, they're overwhelming Memorial. It's like by the time Memorial wants to take a step, Sharyland's already taken 2 or 3.
Indeed. We mentioned it a little bit at halftime, Edson. It was, okay, what will McAllen Memorial need to do? And even I specifically said, I expect something different out of Sharyland High School, and that's what it looks like right now. The way that they're closing the gaps, as they saw that there were some lapses in the last part of the first half in order for an opportunity for McAllen Memorial to get back into this one.
Yeah. Now, the biggest thing is that how they do it, the coach needs to find a way. But the key thing is Sharyland has got to have the ball less. You have to have Memorial have the ball more over here on Sharyland's side. Why? Because that's going to force the attackers to have to come back. If Memorial is going to want to try to play like one-on-one and try to play the same way that Sharyland is, they're not going to be able to. Why? Because Sharyland has most of their attackers up in front, right? And Memorial, when they try to go with that counterattack, they only have 2 players up on top against 4 defenders. So it's almost impossible for them to be able to have the ball. How's Memorial going to have to do it? The way they're doing it right now. Well, which is maintain possession of the ball, pass it around, try to force Sharyland in that high press to open up some avenues where they can move the ball a little bit forward and kind of also get Sharyland a little bit desperate because they don't have the ball anymore and they can't get the ball back. The reason Sharyland has been also very effective tonight is that by the time Memorial has the ball, Sharyland's already recovering it.
Indeed, just like we mentioned right there, just trying to control it for McAllen Memorial, and it's been very difficult. That spot is already closed down, and again, having to go off the back foot, just trying to keep it near that left wing. Hasn't been able to work. A quick give and go, still could not, as it's just toe poked near midfield. Now McAllen Memorial starting to make way with their opportunity. A long through ball off the right wing won't work. It's cleared away. Still McAllen Memorial with the throw, though.
Yeah, you're seeing this right here. Once Memorial is starting to have more possession of the ball and pass it around, that's where they're seeing the opportunities to get that ball in Sharyland's side of the field.
Indeed. Taken long shot instead off of midfield. Trying to just get the keeper off his mark. Didn't work out in the end, but will be taken right back away by Sharyland High School.
Just to kind of prove my previous point, look how many attackers Sharyland has right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. How many? Look, and Memorial's attackers, they're all deep in their area.
That shot is wide. It will be enough for a goal kick, says the referee. Was not deflected in the end. 34 minutes still left to play here in this one, in this second half. Cal Memorial trying to get it past midfield, and that one quickly goes out of play. Crossing that right touch line will be a throw-in for Sharyland High.
The referee called a little push from McAllen Memorial's defender. So it's going to be a dangerous free kick opportunity for Sharyland.
Very dangerous indeed. In an area where we've seen them be moments away, from inches away to be exact, from scoring. Of course, it was off the other side of the field in the first half, but set piece opportunity.
And I think the goalkeeper needs to be a little bit more farther off of his line. Oh.
Bicycle kick saved.
And that opportunity arose, why? Because there's too big of a gap between the defensive line and the goalkeeper.
Indeed.
So that rebound was received by, I believe that was Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. But he was able to recover that loose ball because there was so much space for him to take advantage of.
100% agree there. A bad giveaway, though, by McAllen Memorial. Gives the Rattlers another opportunity. And yes, indeed, that's going to be a free kick outside the box.
That's inside. But it's a high kick, though.
High kick.
So would that be indirect, or?
So Sharyland were arguing for it.
Indirect. The referee is calling for an indirect free kick inside the box.
And it is going to be an indirect free kick inside the box, so it's going to be inside from, I believe, that distance. That's exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah, it looks like it is about 4 yards inside the 18-yard box.
Indirect free kick rules is simple. The person who kicks it cannot be the one to score the goal.
Yeah, minimum 2 touches before the ball goes inside the net, if it does.
Indeed. Waiting on the referee's signal. Blows his whistle.
Oh!
Offside flag goes up, and we will say 1-0.
Sharyland is arguing that there was a defensive player right on the goal line that should have habilitated, their cause, but the referee and the linesman, both of them, called it an offsides.
Indeed, trying for that through ball forward again by McAllen Memorial, just cannot. And what a physical match from Sharyland High School to allow for them to keep that possession, especially in the second half.
Substitution for Sharyland, no. Memorial's having a substitution. 15 is coming off, number 10 is coming in.
Diego Camacho will be coming onto the field this time, and it is going to be for Emilio Montelongo.
Yes, and Sharyland will have a substitution of their own as well. 21 is coming out. And it might be number 6 that is coming in. I'll verify with you.
So George Rivera coming off the field.
Yes, number 6 coming in.
And so, indeed, that's going to be Gonzalo Guzman. So that's going to be a quick throw-in for Sharyland High School, trying to get it forward once again. McAllen Memorial just on their back foot. Just need one opportunity to try to equalize here this evening, but have not been able to. And that's just how well Sharyland High and the Rattlers are. They've been top class all evening long. Plays it back. Try to get it forward. That's going to be intercepted by McAllen Memorial.
17's running, tried to run into space.
I see that right now. Cross inside the box is going to be cleared away by McAllen Memorial. Headed back was by Ruelas.
Oh, good.
Here comes
control.
McAllen Memorial now, able to control it. Offside flag stays down, pushed in the backs.
Shoulder to shoulder charge.
Referee says play on.
That looks shoulder to shoulder. Now the question is, did he? Oh, careful.
And then there's going to be retaliation in the end. That's going to be a card, most likely. I think that's, yes, indeed. The referee will stop as he has a yellow card.
Number 3 is out with a yellow.
That is going to be a yellow card issued to, I believe, Ruelas.
So the key from that play is, what did the defender extend his arm when he charged with his shoulder on the attacker? That is the biggest key. If there was an extension of the arm, and it wasn't a true shoulder to shoulder charge, then it should have been a foul. It should have been a penalty. That is going to be the biggest key.
Indeed. Referee now blows a whistle, and now the time can continue. Sends it away. And I'm pretty sure it's in the referee saw what you saw too with the shoulder-to-shoulder contact inside the box.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why he let it play on, as that one does go out of play for another throw-in. But again, this is where the better teams always shine, especially in those situations, is if it was on Sharyland. Sharyland are going to the box. It is shoulder-to-shoulder contact. Do they do the same thing? Most likely not.
Oh, careful.
But an opportunity now.
Oh, what a cheeky chip.
Cheeky chip goal for Sharyland High. And that looked like Takumi Meza.
That's correct.
Puts it in the back of the net. Again, what a player that I've gotten to call his name a couple of times throughout last year as well. Just a good ball forward. Able to get it off, I believe, his left boot too. Heads it over, chips it over, and it is 2-0 your score.
And it all stems from miscommunication, not only miscommunication, but also the fact that the goalkeeper looked like he wanted to come out and then at the last minute kind of hesitated. And of course, you can't give that to Mesa. He is going to put that in the back of the net just like he did right now. And it is now 2-0 in favor of Sharyland High against McAllen Memorial.
Indeed. Over 27 minutes left to play now in this second half of play. McAllen Memorial needing to get one back, and it can start now. Has help off that left wing. Will pass that one along, but look at Sharyland High just trying to come with it. That one will go out of play. And a good shield there as he didn't allow for Omar Davila to have any opportunity to get forward.
Yeah, and it's just the thing is, and going back to that play right before the goal that Memorial had an opportunity. The difference here is just the strength between both players of opposing sides. It is clear that the defenders for Sharyland are a bit stronger, are a bit heavier than the wingers. Just a size difference, strength difference, and of course that's why it looked a lot worse than what it was.
Indeed, trying to get it past into that final third, could not, but check that. McAllen Memorial back with that possession, just having to play it back again because of Sharyland's defense.
This is what Memorial needs to do more.
Indeed, has help. Couldn't get it forward, though. Plays it back again. Good build-up on the attack from McAllen Memorial. Cross that will be given away to Sharyland. Here come the Rattlers now on the attack. Keeper way off his line. Able to clear it away for a split-second opportunity. And now the keeper's back in track and will save it. Good defense from McAllen Memorial to keep the player away, but stays.
I don't know if his teammate was offside, and that's the reason why let me get the name of him. Why Jesus Salinas didn't pass the ball over with a 2-on-1 situation, but that is hopefully for Sharyland's cause. That is not an opportunity missed that they're going to regret later on.
Indeed. Stays with 25 minutes left to play now in this second half of play. Sharyland High with an opportunity to make it 3. Cross inside the box, headed. It's a high one. Just goes over the goal. It is a goal kick.
A little bit of confusion because it for some reason it looked like the linesman was pointing for a corner, but no. Yeah, now he just corrected it. It is going to be a goal kick.
Indeed, it was one of those split-second decisions as it looked for a second like the keeper might have touched it, but right off a first glance from at least my point of view, I did not see that as well, and so the referee does agree in the end, and it will be, though, a through ball for Sharyland High School, trying to turn it back around and get the third. Did not like the contact, and it goes back to McAllen Memorial.
Yeah, just a little bit of a grab right there in that tussle that the referee didn't like, and so that's going to be a foul in favor of Memorial.
Indeed, still 1-0. McAllen Memorial with that possession. Get it past to midfield again. Not able to. A lot of contact, and now the referee will blow the whistle for a free kick, and Sharyland High will get it. Will be a free kick for none other than David Peterson. Peterson will send this one away. It's a pass midfield.
Careful.
That's going to be 3.
Oh!
It goes wide right of the post. I thought it was going to be in.
I thought so too, just the way he was all alone out there on the wing, how that ball just squeaked past all the defenders. That was a clear opportunity to make this a 3-0, but that's 2 in a row, Jacob, that Sharyland have not taken advantage of to get that score line up tonight.
Stays 2-0, though. You can tell that Sharyland High, they want that third goal. They want potentially a fourth as well. Trying to spin back around. Foul is going to be called.
And they want that third goal without betraying their essence, their essence of their tactical ideas. That's the best thing about it. They don't betray it. They keep on playing the way they've always played. And Memorial's the one that needs to adapt, and they're starting to do it a little bit more, but they just haven't created any chances out there in the final third so far.
Indeed, sends a through ball. That's going to be just kicked away by McAllen Memorial. Will try and get it back near midfield.
Oh.
And the referee won't like that one. Gets pulled down in the end, and it's going to be a foul against McAllen Memorial. Still 2-0 here this evening. It's not the largest mountain for McAllen Memorial to be able to climb back out of, but time is not necessarily getting... Time is getting closer to 0 is what I'm trying to say here with 21 minutes left to play.
Exactly. Time is not their friend right now. If they need to make any tactical changes or any adjustments to get past Sharyland, they have to do it now. You do it you wait any longer, you're going to give yourself not enough an opportunity to at least dream of getting the draw tonight.
Indeed, a reminder as well in high school soccer. If you get a draw, you get 1 point, but then it goes into PKs. And that is for the last point of the evening, which, of course, there's 3 in total to gain. A full regulation victory, that's 3 points. A loss in regulation, that is 0. That, of course, is how the scoring is, as there's just about, we're just about halfway through this second half.
Substitution for Memorial. I
It's
feel
going
the
to be-
timing might have been off. They could have had an opportunity to maybe surprise Sharyland, but the Memorial coach decides to make the substitution right now, and it is going to be number 2 coming off of the field, giving way for number 3.
Indeed. As we're back out onto the field, that's going to be Ruelas. He's come out on the field a couple of times here this evening. As here's Rosales getting talked to a bit here. We'll check that. Resendez getting talked to a bit on the bench as well to the head coach. We'll send that one away, though. Still not out of danger in the final third for McAllen Memorial. If they get one back here, all of a sudden, it's definitely changed. One goes out of play. It is going to be a throw-in for McAllen Memorial. They'll take it back. As you can already see just the pressure from Sharyland High School again, just closing those spaces in that corner.
But the biggest thing here is that now the ball is mostly on Sharyland's side of the field and not on their own side. This gives them a bigger opportunity if you maintain some sort of pressure. If you can recover the ball deep in Sharyland's side, you give yourself an opportunity to at least maybe look for outside the box shot or something. But at least you don't have Sharyland knocking at your door every 3 seconds.
Definitely agree there. But meanwhile, before the time was stopped, or before it was halted back for a foul, Sharyland High looked like they were going to have an opportunity for a chance in a shot on goal. It looks like the time will stop at 10 minutes. Check that, 18 minutes, 52 seconds. So we'll stop our time there.
Yeah.
And we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Back we go once again to here. 18:52 left to play in the second half, and we're back underway as we started back up. McAllen Memorial with an opportunity to try and get one back with possession. As they lose it here, it will go back to Sharyland High School.
Yeah, now is not the time to be flary. Now is not the time to be cute with the ball. You gotta play it simple. You gotta be sure of where you want the ball to go.
Definitely agree there. Cross inside the box, though, for Sharyland High School. No one was there to meet it. In the end, it will still be a throw-in for the Rattlers. So still a Rattler throw. 18 minutes left to play here in the second half of play. Throw-in taken. Try to turn it back around. And goes out of play. Throw was taken quickly by McAllen Memorial. Will send it deep.
Notice how every time Memorial tries to clear that ball out or trying to look for a long pass, it's been very unsuccessful.
Indeed. But again, McAllen Memorial just stuck in their own end. That's going to be a foul called, and they get these opportunities with these fouls that give them a possession back. But again, Edson, they just have not been able to break through to help that with the advantage. Meanwhile, back the other way we'll go. Comes McAllen Memorial. The first split second was Ruelas. Back it goes with Resendez. Here come McAllen Memorial now. The Mustangs with an opportunity. That cross just a bit off. So we'll get there in time.
Time.
Yeah. The time is stopped at 6:24. We'll be
Memorial injury.
Back really quick. We'll be back right after this.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, Forging Tomorrow's Leaders.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Back we go once again here in this one with 16 minutes left to play here at Boxer Hernandez Stadium. It's a past midfield again, McAllen Memorial. They've had more possession here later, but just have not been able to have a shot on target. Again, that final pass seems to be that killer right now for McAllen Memorial. Counterattack opportunity, though, for Sharyland High will end abruptly as the Rattlers won't be able to control the possession once again, but they get it back and not allow for McAllen Memorial to get in that final third. Cross inside the box is headed back away by the Rattlers. Here comes Sharyland High School now. Sends a long through ball. Opportunity over at the wing. Like you mentioned, Edson will cut inside for the shot. What a save! What a save once again. It stays 2-0, 15 minutes left to play.
And that was a difficult shot to save because that was going towards the far post.
Indeed, we'll show a quick instant replay split screen as that is cleared out of the final third again for the time being by McAllen Memorial. It's just a nice save once again. 14 minutes, 38 seconds left to play now in this second half. Trying to spin it back around. Cuts it off to the right side and out of play.
Now, the biggest question I have for you right now, Jacob, is do you think Memorial is closer to getting that first goal, or do you believe Sharyland is closer to scoring a third goal tonight?
I think right now, I mean, it's been 50-50, but the way that Sharyland High have been pressing and how dangerous they are with just that one counter-attacking opportunity, I feel like they would be closer for scoring that third goal. And it's just like that. Almost being able to get that possession right back. It is going to be a throw-in for McAllen Memorial, but now it's going right back to Sharyland. So it's just the time of possession for McAllen Memorial has not been enough on each of their opportunities. Instead, for Sharyland, they've just had it a tad bit longer.
And not only that, just the shots on goal, you know, it's just they've been more dangerous in front of goal than Memorial has in the whole game, you know. I mean, they've improved in the aspect of what they need to do to get that ball away from their area, but it's just not enough because to win, you need goals. But you haven't had clear opportunities on goal to put yourself in a situation to get one.
Yeah, indeed. It's been the truth at the moment. And this schedule for McAllen Memorial doesn't get any easier. They play at McAllen Row this upcoming Friday, and then on the road, or yes, back on the road, I believe, at Sharyland Pioneer on Tuesday. So these are the gauntlet of games, as we would say, in this boys soccer side of things for 31-5A early on for McAllen Memorial. But this is a big test for themselves. They're down 2-0. But Sharyland High again, just wanting to improve themselves and get back into.
Look at all that space in the middle.
So much space indeed. We'll try to get the cross off. We'll think better. And the offside flag is up as he was just offside before that pass happened.
The last thing Memorial needs is to freely give all that space in the middle away to Sharyland. Sharyland players have proven to be very, very dangerous with space, and give them an opportunity to find those wingers. You're pretty much hoping that they aren't able to capitalize like they did a couple of minutes ago.
Indeed, McAllen Memorial though have something going. That last pass was a little bit too far again, trying to get that one to Ruelas. 11 minutes left to play now in this one, down to 11:35 to be exact here at Boxer and Honda Stadium. Still 2-0 for Sharyland High School. McAllen Memorial, though, with an opportunity. Takes a long strike. It goes over the goal. It's through the uprights, but
that's what they need to find. They need. I mean, you keep shooting. Looks like there's another player on the ground.
Indeed, but like you said, yeah, you keep shooting, you'll be able to have those opportunities to find the back of the net. And that it will be the key. We'll take a quick little break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Back we go once again here in this second half of play. After the stoppage, Sharyland High will send it past midfield. Able to clear it away. Sharyland High again controlling it. To play it back. Was able to turn it back around. Still with it, sent forward. A good job there by Diego De Leon. Cross inside the box. And saved.
Good recovery by the goalkeeper there. It could have been a costly mistake right there, that miscommunication between defender and the goalkeeper, but he was able to react quickly and make sure to grab a hold of that ball before, I believe that was Alvarez, could have pounced on that and just chipped it into the back of the net.
Indeed, definitely agree there. So it will be sent away by McAllen Memorial, but just one quickly by Sharyland High off that midfield. Goes out of play. Under 10 minutes left to play as well. It's 9:24 left to go. So it goes out of play once more. Quick little substitution for Sharyland High School.
Yeah, so it looks like 16 is coming off of the field.
So that's going to be Umberto Cosio.
And 21 has come in.
And George Rivera for Umberto Cosio. That is your substitution. Back underway we go this time with 8 minutes, 50 seconds left. And another quick foul. And another dangerous opportunity now for Sharyland High to get that third goal.
Dangerous position for a spot kick. The biggest question is, will he go direct or will he try to find a cross into the area of the penalty spot? We'll see what he decides.
Indeed. It's going to be deflected off of McAllen Memorial. Defender off the strike and off the volley. I mean, it goes through the uprights, but again, won't go through the goal.
Exactly. But it's just, you have to wonder, like, how is it that Sharyland somehow always manages to get most of the rebounds in those situations?
Yeah, indeed. Good through ball, though, for McAllen Memorial, and will lose it off of the pass from behind. McAllen Memorial, again, seems like they have a lot of opportunities going forward, but then decide to back out of them.
There's just no space. Sharyland is able to close down any spaces. They have to pass the ball back if they want to maintain possession, just like they did. And now they're exposing themselves on a 3 versus 3 counterattack.
Here's a counterattack once again by Sharyland High School.
Good recovery.
That's defended well by McAllen Memorial to stop that from happening.
Play simple, there we go.
Still near midfield. McAllen Memorial able to get that possession. Will slow it down. Has help from behind to push in the back. Referee will stop the play quickly. There was no advantage to be played. Free kick. 30, so only about 40 yards out or so.
Memorial needs more. Oh, there we go.
Decided to use it short and deflect it out, but a good try, good idea from Angel Rico.
But what I was going to say is that Memorial needs more men inside the box. There's just so many defenders for Sharyland that even if he did go with a cross in that free kick, there just wasn't going to be enough numbers to win that ball.
Yeah, indeed, I have to agree there. And another thing to also think about here, with Sharyland leading 2-0, potentially getting a victory here this evening would help them stay at the top of the table. A best 4 of this district to get into the playoffs.
Oh, careful.
But something to think of, as we'll get back to that in a second. Offside flag stays down. One defender to beat takes the shot, and will go wide and is saved. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to play now in this second half. Foul is going to be called. It's going to be McAllen Memorial with the free kick. Doesn't seem like they have so much urgency, even though there is 5 minutes left to play here in this second half.
They need more players inside the box. At this point, does it matter if you lose by 3 than you lose by 2 when you could put yourself in a situation where the goal difference is only 1?
Exactly. Just gets it taken away. Foul is going to be called. It is going to be free kick McAllen Memorial, I believe. I don't believe that they called a throw-in.
No, they called a foul.
So, yes, it is going to be a free kick.
They need more players inside that box. There's only have 3, 3 versus 6. You're not going to do much like that.
Be one near midfield.
Get maybe 2 players right outside the 18-yard box. Everybody else in the 18-yard box. You know, you gotta put yourself in those favorable positions to score in these free kicks.
Indeed, referee blows the whistle. Too high of a free kick, though, will benefit McAllen Memorial in the end. Trying to create a forward. That is a corner. A corner kick with 3:35 left to play in this second half. .335 left to play in the second half. The time is stopped. So we will take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
Back we go once again here. 3:35 left to play in this second half. And while the referee was not ready for it this time, they'll go on the referee's signal as it was a stoppage. And now the referee blows his whistle and the time can count down again. We'll play it short. Goes inside.
Oh!
What a save! We'll keep it 2-0. This time it will be a corner kick off the right corner flag. And that's something that, well, I guess Cal Memorial will have to do.
Good decision to parry that ball by the goalkeeper. It's one of those complicated crosses. You don't know, like, you're too busy looking at the ball. You don't know where you're positioned. Might as well get it out of the way and be safe.
Another good corner, but just too many men in the box for Sharyland High School. As that makes a difference, and it's only going to be a throw now. Cleared away out of the final third by Sharyland High School. And now an opportunity. Keeper will come way off his line. We'll try and send it away against the wind. We'll work out a treat this time. Trying to spin it back around. Toe poked away. Should be McAllen Memorial. A McAllen Memorial throw, and yes, indeed, it will be a Mustang throw. We'll take it quickly.
Ooh. Ouch.
Trying to take that one off the volley, and will do so. And another stoppage with 2:16 left to play. So another stoppage. Will take a quick break as well. 2:16 left to play. Stay tuned.
This summer, it's time for mimosas and brunch with the girls. A beachside lunch with the kiddos. Delicious Bayside burgers. And world-famous fried shrimp with a cold one. South Padre Island has your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plans covered. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
There's no place like Sharyland ISD returning students here to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back we go once again here. 2:16 left to play in the second half. Referee blows a whistle. We're back underway. Sends it forward once again. Trying to spin it back around. And cleared away. Out of danger this time. Will be a throw-in for McAllen Memorial. Mustangs trying to get forward once again, just trying to get one back at least at this point. Less than 2 to go. It's down to 1:40. You can see McAllen Memorial have had more opportunities, but that's just really Sharyland High now just backing off, saying we have a 2-goal advantage. It'll be fine for now if we pick up the victory. Goes out of play. Will be another, check that, count for a throw or?
Yeah, it'll be a throw.
Yeah, indeed. Throw in this time. 1:15 left to play now in this second half. Throw and take it. Inside the box. Was able to get back to it, but could not control the possession. Sharyland High clear it out of the final third. Counterattack opportunity. Has help off the right wing. One defender back. Try to create some space all by himself and will lose it. 46 seconds left now.
There's a lot of space for 17.
Opportunity takes a strike, and that's going to be deflected out for a corner. The Rattlers in no hurry whatsoever to take it. Down to 24 seconds left now. So the Rattlers will go up to 1-0 in district play and will set up for another opportunity to win district here in 31-5A. The cross will come in off of the corner. Down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that is the way that we will end it. Full time from Boxer Hernandez Stadium. So we will quickly go to a mini post-game show presented by Luke Free Motors and, of course, Texas Southmost College. And old Edson again. Final thoughts on this one?
Well, Sharyland showed why we chose them as the #1 team this week in men's soccer.
Yep.
You know, they were able to press throughout most of the game, control the match, you know, were able to instill their tactics into the game. Memorial just could not find a way to establish themselves correctly on the field to counteract Sharyland's direct play. But when they did, the difference was that Memorial was not able to find some good opportunities on goal, unlike Sharyland. Obviously, it's still early in the season. There's still a lot of time for Memorial to learn from their mistakes, improve, and kind of bounce back from this early loss at home. But you got to hand it to Sharyland.
Yep.
You know, they get a shutout on the road. They're able to get the 3 points, and they start off this season off with the right foot.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes full time here from Boxer Hernandez Stadium. But that'll do it for us here from Rio Sports Live Network. I've been Jacob Young. This has been Edson Ochoa.